Hello, everybody. So it's time for a very, very special podcast. We have the one and only Sheet Ghost in the house.
Boo!
How are you?
I'm good.
I like your headphones.
Thank you. I stole them from the humans I live with.
And for the people that are not fully aware, which everyone watching this should be fully aware, who is Sheet Ghost?
Me. Hi.
You were a really big deal on stage and backstage when it comes to that. And I want to take full responsibility and the credit for being the first one to eye you out. But it was opening night of Scary Farm, and I'm walking backstage, and out of nowhere, I see you waiting in line for soda. And it was the cutest, funniest thing I've ever seen. I about died, posted it on Instagram, and from there on, everyone was just like, it's Sheet Ghost! How did you handle the fame?
I mean, when it comes to the fame part, I didn't really know it. It was just at one point, like, I think it was Halloween night was the most that people approached me and took pictures with me and stuff like that. And I was really confused. I was just like, why am I a thing now?
I would post you every day that I would see you, and this is before I actually went up to you. I was just like at distance, just seeing this cuteness thing walking around. What's the core of Sheet Ghost?
Scariness? Probably terror.
Do you think you're scary? Do you think you terrify
I am absolutely
everyone?
terrifying.
Everyone thinks you're scary, right?
I hope they do.
I think we're making history here. I really do. I think we're gonna give the answers that the people want to hear. We're gonna give them the exclusive, intrusive details that no one else knew before the Sheet Ghost. And I think this was a huge part of your rise to fame is when you rap battled Michael Myers backstage, and you just hit him with that one-liner.
The rap battle starts now.
All right.
Damn. Yeah, fuck yeah. Now it's the Sheet Ghost's turn.
Boo!
You literally left Michael Myers speechless. How did you feel after that rap battle?
I felt pretty accomplished.
Are you a big fan of Casper, the friendly ghost? And if do you know him? And if you do, is he actually friendly, or is that just a myth?
He seems pretty nice on the shows, but I haven't personally met him, no.
How has Casper not met Sheet Ghost from Scary Farm?
Well, he's from Michigan.
I wanted to bring this up where we unveiled Sheet Ghost, and we got to see who Sheet Ghost really is. And to my surprise, there was two of you in there? How does that work?
I am a mysterious void in which I can transform into whatever I want, so even when I take off the sheet, I don't have to show my real self.
But where did you get the chicken? Like, I unveiled you and you're eating just chicken tenders.
I just like chicken.
You should definitely try the Frito burrito. I think it would up
Maybe
your
I
game
should.
in scaring. You should definitely try it. Maybe we can defy the laws of physics with this whole Frito burrito, and I don't think you're very aware, but
Maybe it'll help me fly.
You'll definitely fly somewhere. And I hate to bring up negative energy here, and I hope you're open to talking to this, but you went on a wild spree. Heard you were twerking and doing dance moves on the hoods of cars.
Well, I wouldn't say it was twerking. I think I just had a wedgie at the time.
Oh, was it a wedgie? You get wedgies?
Might have been. Sometimes.
I know you mentioned that you like to binge watch a lot of like Netflix and TV shows. Have you ever seen the movie The Notebook?
I think I watched it one time. Everybody in the room was crying, but there was nothing evil on the TV, so I was kind of confused.
I think the main character was confused as well. I just wanted to get your insight on that, but I wanted you to take sides on who was right and who was wrong, and I wanted to use it as an opportunity that I want to say that the girl was 1,000% wrong, and she's crazy and toxic. The Green Witch, right? She technically owns you. Was she nice to you, or was she mean to you as well? Like, did she thank you for the hard, haunting working that you were doing? Like, did she say, hey, Sheet Ghost, today I'm gonna make you some soup? Or was she mean to you as well?
She kind of just felt indifferent towards me. Like, she expected me to be a lot scarier or something, and I wasn't. And she kind of got upset about that. And anytime I would come in the room and try and scare people, she'd just be like, just go.
You never talked to her about this? You didn't go up to her like, hey, Mrs. Green Thing, my feelings are hurt that I'm trying really hard and you're not acknowledging my spookiness. Like, was she not a person you can approach? Were you afraid? Would she hit you? Did she hit you? No? Okay.
At least not me. I can't really speak to the other kids that were trapped in there, but for me at least, she just kind of accepted the fact that I was there. Honestly, the people that came through the maze and everybody that was backstage that took pictures of me made up for a lot of the emotional abuse at home.
Okay, so I'm glad that's dealt with, because you didn't deserve that. You were a very hard, spooky thing that she enslaved within her house. And I think if someone's gonna enslave you, at least give them credit and make them a little bit prideful for being forced to do something they don't want to do.
I wasn't forced against my will. She asked me if I wanted to be spooky forever, and I said, heck yes, I do.
Manipulation. She should be ashamed of herself, Sheet Ghost. So it may be something you may want to talk to your therapist about, but I think it's beyond that, and I may have opened another wound, and I'm so sorry. I want to kind of give you some rapid questions, and whatever comes to the top of your head, you can just blab it out, and we'll kind of do like a little speed round.
Okay.
It being 2021 Sheet Ghost, and I know you're in the afterlife, but is Sheet Ghost vaccinated?
Yes.
Do you invest in the stock market? Like, did you buy any of the GameStop stocks when it went up? Do you even have a stock market account?
I don't.
Is global warming real?
Why would somebody make it up?
I don't know. I mean, people make a lot of things up. I'm just asking the source themselves. I mean, you're in the afterlife. You may know a lot more than we do.
How am I supposed to know the global warming situation?
I don't know.
Dead,
maybe you met the ones above, and you're like, they say, hey, Sheet Ghost, welcome to this new dimension where we're gonna look at all these idiots on Earth destroy their planet. Here's why. And then they tell you, and then you would tell me this is what they told me, and it's
well, that's if you cross over. I didn't.
Oh, wow. Oh, Denny's or IHOP?
I like Denny's.
Okay, Denny's. That's a good one. IHOP is way too expensive. It's like 4 times more money.
I've heard stories about IHOP, and it doesn't make me want to go. Just because they said something along the lines of there's this thing that they put on your bill called gratuity, which is supposed to be like it's supposed to be like tipping them, but it's not like tipping them because it's included in your bill.
Yeah, and you wouldn't know about that because that's basically what the Green Witch should have done for you with compliment to you. That would have been your gratuity. So I know it's out of this world to expect that, but I get it. See, we're having closure. You feel better?
I've already had closure about the Green Witch.
You think until you go to Trader Joe's and you're buying your organic orange and you turn around and there she is, it's all just gonna open up. We all have to face our battles, Sheet Ghost. All of us need to own up to what's hurting us and say it's okay to hurt. Dude, I know recently they've been having a lot of like celebrity YouTuber boxing. Would you be down to box the Green Witch?
No, I think my hands would fly through her.
Let me see a left jab, just a quick jab. That would knock her out like in an instant. That would knock her out. You should definitely, I'm going to call up a few friends of mine. You're going to get trained. You're going to make it happen. You're going to knock her out in 1 round. That's what's going to happen.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a scarer. There's a difference.
Well, you're going to scare her to the canvas is what you're going to do. She's going to see you. Okay, here's the thing. We're going to teach you some combos. All right, I'm going to teach you one right now. It's going to be a jab, jab, uppercut. Come on, let's see that. That is amazing. See, look, if you do that in front of her as soon as the bell rings, you don't have to hit her. Just show that combo, and she's gonna get scared, and you're still scaring her, and she'll get knocked out of the canvas. Let's do it one more time put some passion behind it, and you just want to win with this combo. That is amazing. Taco Bell or Del Taco?
I think Del Taco.
Really? McDonald's or Jack in the Box?
McDonald's, I like their french fries a lot. Nice. Especially if you dip them in ice cream. It tastes really good.
Do you ever ask for your french fries well done? You should. You should definitely.
Huh.
Who's your favorite monster of all time? ArtDracula.
Of course it's you.
Who? I didn't hear you.
Of course it's you.
Who's you? Who?
ArtDracula.
Let's go! Honestly, this is the only reason I did the podcast, so I can clip that and that's gonna be my ringtone now. I'm gonna be like, someone's gonna call. No one calls me, to be honest, but if they do call, I'll be like, who's your favorite monster? ArtDracula. Are you registered to vote?
I'm not old enough to vote. I'm also dead.
Some people say that dead people voted in this last election. So maybe some of your friends ended up
I
voting.
can't vote. None of them can vote.
Oh, so that's a myth? They're making that up when they're saying dead people can vote for the next president?
Yeah, but there does need to be more spiritual representation in politics now, I believe.
That's true, and maybe after your celebrity boxing match, you can become, it's like Manny Pacquiao, like one of the best boxers. He's part of Congress now and the government in his country now. Shout out to Manny Pacquiao, by the way. The other question I have, and this is another personal one for me, do you happen to know Tupac?
No.
You've never met him?
No. I don't really meet many celebrity ghosts.
You enjoyed twerking on hoods of cars, so you should.
It was a wedgie.
Wedgie, okay. Go get a wedgie at a club and see if you can run into Tupac for me and tell him I said what's up. It'd be great for him to watch over me. But if you do meet him, just let him know I'm a big fan and see if he's a nice guy. I heard he was like a poet and he was very, very, very kind soul. You can probably be featured on his next song. Yeah, I'm dead, but I'm here with Sheik Ghost. And then you'd come in with the boo!
Maybe.
You already destroyed Michael Myers. Like, come on. Like, you're more than worthy to meet Tupac and get featured in one of his songs. Like, I think you should definitely have that as a goal. You got Most Wanted from Ghost Town, and they gave you a plaque over that. Yeah, you're such a legend that Ghost Town wanted you as Most Wanted to be in this. Could you imagine? Little Sheet Ghost walking down Fog Alley. Just Sheet Ghost walking down. Could you imagine that? That would have been...
I would have loved it.
Most amazing thing in the entire world.
Subscribe to ArtDracula on YouTube. Check out his channel and watch more stuff.
I'm gonna give my outro. Can you end it with the 3 boos after I'm done? And I like to end my show by reminding everyone to be one with one another and always remember, whatever it is you need to remember. Goodbye.
Boo. Boo. And boo! Bye-bye.
ArtDracula!
Do you have regret as a Sheet Ghost?
I mean, I'm dead.